you have to know who you send your kids to. There's no question about that. And listen, if you want to protect your child, your children need to know their personal boundaries. You need to be age appropriate with your children, but you need to make sure they understand where the boundaries are. And sometimes it's been called the bikini boundaries. No one is allowed to touch you in these areas. And even though we raise our kids to respect authority, they need to know that it's still okay to say no to someone in authority. Now, I said earlier, we might be doing things that actually set our children up to be victimized. And think about it. What do you tell your kids? You mind your teacher. You don't talk back to adults. You do what you're told. You follow instructions. So what we do is we basically tell them, surrender to authority. And then if we fail to vet that authority, if we fail to confirm that that authority is trustworthy, then we've put our kids in harm's way. You can't tell your kids that they must do what an adult tells them to do. They need to know that with regard to the boundaries, or if they feel uncomfortable, it's okay to say no. They need to know if they say no, they won't get in trouble if it turns out that everything was actually okay in the end. Now, are you giving them permission to kind of be a smart aleck or defiant and say, well, you told me? Yeah, maybe so. But I would rather have that problem than this problem. They don't need to be disrespectful, but they need to stand up and know that it's okay. And you need to role play that with them so they don't choke when the time comes.